Hello guys, привет всем, здравствуйте, добро пожаловать, привет. It's time for a Patreon poll movie, and today's movie is Dead Poets Society. The title is either literal, and the movie is somehow going to be connected to literature and poetry, which is going to be cool. I'm hoping for that. So maybe in the movie we are going to hear some of the great work of very famous and maybe not as famous authors, or if the title is not literal and the movie is not going to be connected to literature, that's also fine. Maybe a little bit upsetting right now because I would want it to be true, but the movie might surprise me because I know that one of the main actors in this movie is going to be Robin Williams. I saw his Good Will Hunting movie and Mrs. Doubtfire, and both of the movies were very, very touching. So my expectations are like here for this movie. I don't think that was seen on the camera, but very up high. So let's go to the movie.
Remember, keep your shoulders back.
All right, boys, settle down. Manners up.
Tradition. I wonder what the others say. I also think that one of them said discipline. Discipline, yes. Excellence. That seems very high end. What is this ceremony?
The light of knowledge.
Oh, and I'm gonna pass the light. Oh, that's so cute.
Welton Academy graduated 5 students.
Okay, so it's a school.
Thrilling ceremony as usual, Dr. No.
Wait too long. We expect great things from you this year.
Thank you, sir. I'll walk you over.
Oh, it's a boarding school, right? Because they're saying goodbye to their parents.
Study group tonight? Yeah, sure. You did summer school? Yep, chemistry.
Oh, well, he's going to be smoking
Study group.
inside the room.
Meeks Ace Latin. My name is Stephen Meeks.
Oh, this is Todd Anderson. You should drop school annual. But I'm the assistant editor this year.
But how did he not notice the smell, though, of a cigarette? It would be so hard.
So what are you going to do then?
What I have to do, drop the annual.
Latin, 8 o'clock tomorrow? Yes. Todd, you're welcome to join us. Yeah, come along.
Looks like he chose a good room to find a friend. That might be kind of cool, right? I'm not sure, but right now, I probably wouldn't be able to because I was very attached to my parents and living at home is much more nicer than living in a boarding school. But maybe boarding school for like few months a year where you're just living with your friend, going to classes, you know, chilling, over study groups. That sounds fun. I think it's important to be with your parents when you're a kid.
Agricola.
That would be me as a teacher, you know? Dismissed. He seems chill. At least compared to other teachers.
Oh, Captain, my captain. From a poem by Walt Whitman. I, too, attended Helton. I survived. Pitts. It's a rather unfortunate name.
What's ours?
Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. Old time is still a-flying.
The Latin term for that sentiment is carpe diem. Seize the day. Why does the writer use these lines?
Because he's in a hurry.
No, because we are food for worms, lads. Peruse some of the faces from the past. They're not that different from you, are they? They believe they're destined for great things. These boys are now fertilizing daffodils.
That's interesting kind of motivation. Like, what's up?
Seize the day.
Like, whoa. Because they are paying the attention, right? They are listening. And compared to other teachers who like, the class is gonna be hard, you better turn in their assignment.
Let's go, boys. Hustle up in here. Coming to the study group tonight?
No.
Seize the day. I like his workstation. That seems very fancy, right?
Ready, Overstreet? Ready to go, sir.
Chad, can you get that?
Oh, wow. Well, hello.
Dr. Hager?
Oh my goodness, I can feel his excitement.
Please, come on.
Chris, come on. What are you doing?
He's the spitting image of his father, isn't he?
Help me.
Oh, thank you. To Queen 6.
So this is a study group? That seems so fun.
How was dinner?
He's in love.
The most beautiful girl I have ever seen.
Guy could be in football. Too bad.
A girl this beautiful in love with such a jerk.
Oh, it's the story of all times, isn't it?
Did you see her naked?
Very very funny, doll.
Science experiment. Radar.
Will you read the opening paragraph of the preface?
To fully understand poetry, we must first be fluent with its meter. Its importance is plotted on the vertical.
Oh, wow.
Practice this rating method.
We're not laying pipe. We're talking about poetry. Now I want you to rip out that page.
Of the book? Oh, wait, like, are you serious?
Rip it out.
He was doodling tits?
Tear out the entire introduction. I want it gone. History. I want to hear nothing but ripping of Mr. Pritchard.
Well, it's probably gonna make them more excited, more passionate. We were taught to be very careful with the books, you know? It breaks my heart a little bit.
What the hell is going on here? I didn't know you were here.
I am. Keep ripping, gentlemen.
Armies of academics going forward, measuring poetry.
You will learn to think for yourselves again.
Okay.
Words and ideas can change the world.
I think so too.
Huddle up.
He's really not making them just sit and read the books, right? It's more like entertaining way, like a play.
Read and write poetry because we are members of the human race. Beauty, romance, these are what we stay alive for.
That's a great thought.
The powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. What will your verse be?
Oh, it's so nice. I like that he's completely different. And I think this is much more effective way to teach the kids, right? Rather than just be playing books. And they do it just to do it because they have to, not because they want to. I like that. I like that approach a lot.
You take a big risk by encouraging them to become artists.
We're not talking artists, George. We're talking free thinkers. Only in their dreams can men be truly free.
I can see that his approach is different and not everyone approves it.
Thigh Man and the Dead Poets Society. What's a Dead Poets Society? I don't know.
Picture in the annual?
Nothing, no other mention of it.
He got their interest, but now he still needs to get their respect.
Oh, Captain, my Captain?
Gentlemen.
Hello? Sup?
Damn, I got too Wilson.
What's the Dead Poets Society?
I doubt the present administration would look too favorably upon that. Can you keep a secret? Dead poets were dedicated to sucking the marrow out of life. See, we would gather at the old Indian cave, and in the enchantment of the moment, we'd let poetry work its magic. We weren't a Greek organization. We were romantics.
Oh, nice. That's much more better than just getting drunk. You know, it's always so great that you're so passionate about something, and then you find someone who is that passionate about that too.
I say we go tonight.
Oh, come on, Neil Hager's there.
Forget Hager. No, I'm in.
All right.
I'll try anything once. Except sex. I'm in it.
Oh, ho, ho.
I'll help you get Chris. Women swoon.
What does it mean, woman swoon? Swoon.
Stop chattering and sit down.
What is that, an armory class?
You coming tonight? No. Keating said that everybody took turns reading. I don't want to do it, okay? I'll be right back. Neil.
Okay, he's becoming a really good friend.
You're in.
Get away from me, okay?
And we're all wearing pajamas, and pajamas are kind of similar, but so adorable. To be read at the opening of Dead Poets Society meeting. Like a whole club. Secret club. Oh, we thought of everything. Like the mysterious background music. That's a little bit dangerous though, but at least there are many of them, so we can help each other. We can help each other protect each other. And it's so misty, dark in a forest. Boarding school boys are running to the cave. But such a cool childhood. We're wearing these hoods. You know, like some kind of magic is involved. At least it feels like this.
I'm a dead poet.
I would be scared out of my mind to be in there though.
Oh, God.
I hereby reconvene the Dead Poets Society. I'll now read the traditional opening message by Society member Henry David. I wanted to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life.
All right, intermission. Dig deep right here.
Nice, there is picnic,
Wait a minute.
poetry, your friends. That's so cool. That's so amazing.
This old lady sat by herself to complete a new jigsaw puzzle. The image that was formed was her very own room. The last thing this old lady ever heard was the sound of breaking glass.
There's a young married couple, and they're driving through the forest. I love that song. You want to hear a real poem?
'Tis not too late to seek a newer world. We are not now that strength which in old days, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will.
Then I saw the Congo creeping through the black.
And all of them have different approaches.
That's all the Congo
Congo, creep to the black. That's how the Congo, creep to the black.
That's perfect. They're such talented kids. And it's gonna create a bond between them even more.
Language was developed for one endeavor, and that is
To communicate.
no, to woo women.
To woo women, okay.
We're going to talk about Shakespeare as someone who writes something very interesting. John Wayne is Macbeth going, possess a dagger, I say.
I do enjoy a good dog once in a while, sir. And for dessert, a Pekingese parfait.
I bet he's very different from his previous professor.
You must constantly look at things in a different way. See, the world looks very different from up here. Come see for yourselves. Come on.
Okay, and they're much more open now, right? In the beginning, they were weirded about standing from their desks, and now...
You must strive to find your own voice. Don't just walk off the edge like lemmings. Look around you.
It's class not just as much as about literature as it is about passion, finding your own voice, right?
Of your own, an original work. You have to deliver it aloud in front of the class. Don't think that I don't know that this assignment scares the hell out of you.
This was the first thought I thought when he gave this assignment, that not everyone would be comfortable with it, but it's part of life, right? How many times we had to get out of our comfort zones?
Radio Free America.
Very hard to create a poem. I've never tried, but I assume it's hell of a hard assignment.
A Midsummer Night's Dream. Open tryouts.
Yeah. I'm gonna act. I even tried to go to summer stock auditions last year, but of course my father wouldn't let me. I'm gonna do it, whether my father wants me to or not.
All the parents are going to be so against the new teacher.
If I don't ask him, at least I won't be disobeying him.
He's going through all of that without his parents. If only we were a little bit more understanding, right? How cool would it go there with your supportive parents?
Being in the club means you gotta do something, not just say you're in.
You say things and people listen. I'm not like that. I can take care of myself just fine.
No.
No? No! Oh, that's a great friend. He said no.
Give me, Neil, give that back. You're dreaming of okay. What are you guys doing?
Okay, you always need a friend like Neil, right? To kind of shake you off. He said no. Because almost everyone would be so pissed and be like, okay, if you want to be on your own, be on your own. But he took an extra step. He seems like a very great person. Completely different vibe from this school.
They argue that one sport or game is inherently better than another. Come over here and take a slip of paper and line up single file.
Oh, to struggle against great odds, to meet enemies undaunted.
Oh, that's so cool! Oh my goodness, I wish I had a literature teacher like that when I was in school.
Oh, I live to be the ruler of life, not a slave.
Oh my goodness!
Roll on, float, on.
Yes!
Yes! He's making them confident, believing in themselves.
Charlie, I got the part. How are you gonna do this? They need a letter of permission.
He's gonna... Oh, wow! I'm sure that the parents are gonna find out somehow and put it on the teacher, right? That he is teaching them to be creative, to be artists, to pursue what you're passionate about. Not everyone approves it. Since they cannot really blame kids for that, they're gonna blame the ones who suggested them to do it.
To Chris, but life is complete. Contentment is mine. Just knowing that she's alive.
Oh, come on! No, it was a great job.
You were laughing. You're up.
The cat sat on the mat.
You're the first poem to ever have a negative score on the Pritchard scale. Sometimes the most beautiful poetry can be about simple things.
Just don't let your poems be ordinary.
So you're sitting there in agony.
Yeah, just get it over with.
I didn't do it. I didn't write a poem.
Mr. Anderson thinks that everything inside of him is worthless. I think you're wrong. A yelp is a loud cry or yell. Yelp, sitting down. Let's go. Come on.
Alright. So you didn't do the assignment, but here is your chance to redeem yourself, which is also gonna be hard.
Yo.
Oh, good God, boy, yell like that.
There it is.
What does he remind you of? Don't think.
He should have written the poem.
A sweaty tooth madman.
There's a poet in you after all. Describe what you see.
This image floats beside me.
The sweaty tooth madman.
His hands reach out and choke me.
That's it. Wonderful, wonderful.
That's dark.
Kick at it, beat it. It'll never cover any of us. As you wail and cry and scream.
Oh my goodness, there is so much inside of him. Look at that. That is just bravo. The way how he inspires kids and he knows the correct approach. I admire that a lot. It feels like he lights their fire. Each person has this fire inside, and that with everyone trying to put it down, right, and make you like everyone else, he lights this fire up.
It's the god of the cave.
What do you say we start this meeting?
Ah, that sounds terrible.
Gotta do more, gotta be more. Chaos screaming, be more!
I have chills.
My parents made me take the clarinet for years. Saxophone is more sonorous.
Saxophone, like old school. Such a great vibes. I wish I would be able to play something, but I can't.
What are you gonna do? I wanna call her.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's a cottage. Oh, that's okay. And we're cheerleaders right there, right?
Hi, this is Knox Overstreet. Would I like to come to a party Friday night at the Danberries?
Yup! That's so sweet.
Only met her once, and already she's thinking about me.
I know that it's not always easy to pick up the phone and call, especially that you're a teenager. I still not always able to do that. I'm too chicken sometimes.
I don't know, but I've been told. Live, right, live.
I have so much fun on his classes. Don't forget to check out my Patreon for these exclusives. And now back to movie.
The difficulty in maintaining your own beliefs in the face of others. And we all have a great need for acceptance. I want you to find your own walk right now.
It is so not just English class, right? Literature class. There is so much more to it. It's like he's their mentor, guide.
Exercising the right not to walk.
And he's letting them be who they want to be, who they are.
Hey, what's going on? Is today your birthday? Happy birthday.
My parents gave me this. They gave me the same thing as last year. I didn't even like it the first time.
It is so sad that parents don't even know their children.
Well, if they could have a desk set as wonderful as this one.
I would love to have a desk set like that. But when I were a teenager, the desk set would be the last thing I would want it.
Aerodynamic, isn't it? This desk set wants to fly.
Oh wow. Rebellious.
You'll get another one next year.
Hey, go on in. It's my cave.
Ay! Oh, total.
This is the pledge class of the Dead Poets Society. Come on, folks. It's Friday night. Let's get on with the meeting.
Oh, we have visitors in our meeting today?
From now on, call me Nuwanda.
Nuwanda? Alright. I like how they're changing. How they're becoming more confident. That's such an amazing movie. Okay, well, we knew that's not going to be easy. Plus, she's not single, right? That's a little bit douchey going for a girl who's already seen someone, but if he would be a better fit for her.
Whoa, this guy look like Bud Sanders to you or what?
This is Bud Sanders, brother. We don't even offer him a drink. To mutt. To the mighty mutt. To a mighty mutt.
Oh, we're doing the shot again?
Are we gonna have a meeting? Or what? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
Oh, it's almost a little bit cringy. Oh.
She walks in beauty like the night, of cloudless climes and starry skies, eat in her aspect and her eyes.
Okay, he knows how to charm. He knows how to woo, right? Woo the women. He's faced it. But looks like this is one hell of a party, hey? He's gonna kiss her! Oh, on the forehead. That's a little bit creepy though. She's asleep.
Knox, what are you doing?
That is the worst way to handle this situation, but it did look bad.
Chet, you heard him!
Good. I'm sorry.
I really admire that he wasn't afraid to do it, but that was not a cool way to do it though.
Don't you guys miss having girls around here?
I published an article in the school paper in the name of the Dead Poets. I'm one of the proofers. I slipped the article in.
They're gonna come to you and ask to know what the Dead Poets Society is.
Are we just playing around out here, or do we mean what we say?
This could mean trouble. You don't speak for the club.
If they catch me, I'll tell them I made it up.
Okay, and looks like it is going to be bad. There is a whole meeting about it. Are those all teachers or where?
There appeared a profane and unauthorized article. Let me assure you I will find them. This is your only chance to avoid expulsion from this school.
Wow, that is harsh. I mean, it wasn't that bad, was it?
Mr. Nolan, it's God. He says we should have girls at Welton.
Oh my god! Oh my god, he's gonna get expelled, wouldn't he? Oh my god. That was a bold move though, right?
Wipe that smirk off your face. Assume the position.
Oh, are you serious? He's going to be... Oh, that's... What? Are you serious? This is so wrong. This is how we punish? What the hell?
Dead Poet Society, I want names.
This is torturing to get the information you need. This is so screwed up. That makes me so mad.
Kicked out? No. I'm to turn everybody in and all will be forgiven.
Charlie.
The name is Nawanda.
May we have a word, Mr. Keating? I'm hearing rumors, John. Boys his age are very impressionable.
Yeah, so let's spunk them with a wooden stick. Let's do that.
I always thought the idea of education was to learn to think for yourself.
Prepare them for college and the rest will take care of itself.
This is upsetting. But I can see, right? If this is a school that are tradition, discipline, honor, right? And then someone comes in with a completely different set of mind and different style of teaching. They're just afraid.
It was a pretty lame stunt you pulled today. See, there's a time for daring and there's a time for caution. Got it, Ace?
Aye, Captain.
Phone call from God. If it had been collect, that would have been daring.
Well, this is a nice way to put them back in line, right? No screaming, no wooden thing, 2 strong phrases, and that's it. Like, okay, we gotta listen. So he did get their respect.
Father.
Neil, you've wasted your time with this absurd acting business. How did you expect to get away with this? Who put you up to it?
Let's put everything on the teacher.
You go to them and you tell them that you're quitting.
This is unfair. I would hate that. He's not missing any classes. He's getting all good grades. Like, what the hell is that?
It's open.
It is sad. It is so sad. Because there are many parents like that, right?
She's pretty.
She's also in London.
You can do anything. How can you stand being here?
I don't want to be anywhere else.
My father, he's making me quit the play at Henley Hall.
That's great that he can
But he doesn't know.
come and talk to his professor.
He's never asked me what I want.
You're playing the part of the dutiful son. You have to show him who you are.
He'll just tell me to put it out of my mind for my own good.
If he still doesn't believe you, well, then you'll be out of school and you can do anything you
The
want.
show's tomorrow night.
And you have to talk to him before tomorrow night.
I know that it's going against your parents, which is kind of shitty, but I kind of want to see him on a play. I think he's gonna do great. Like how he's showing that they all pursuing their interest.
I brought you these and a poem I wrote for you.
I love you, Chris.
Max, you're crazy. Just forget it.
That's a little bit hard to comment on, right? Because what if she has genuine feelings for Chet guy?
The heavens made a girl named Chris.
That would take so much courage to do it, especially when you're a teenager in front of everyone.
What'd she say? Nothing.
Did you talk to your father?
He didn't like it one bit. At least he's letting me stay in the play.
What, are you serious? Is he telling the truth?
You told him what you told me?
Yeah.
That was a great advice. That makes me so happy.
So, Charlie, what's this getting red bit? It's an Indian warrior symbol for virility.
Wow, okay.
Chris.
Like, whoa, what a girl. Oh my god.
Fine for you to come barging into my school and make a complete fool out of me. Max, you have got to stop this stuff. You don't even know me. I have to go. I'm going to be late.
Come with me. If you don't like me after tonight, I'll stay away forever.
You know what would happen if Chet found out?
Well, he's already planning to kill him anyway, so.
You are so infuriating.
She's gonna say yes. Oh, nice. My boy.
Neither I mistake your shape or making quite.
I am that merry wanderer of the night. And waxen in their mirth and and swear. Here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress. Would that he were gone, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. Come on, Neil.
Please do a great job. He looks at her because she's so beautiful and he's just so happy. Like, I can feel it. I can feel the happiness that's going in this movie. That's bold. This guy is really good with taking an initiative, you know?
And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends.
I think it means a great deal that his father came. I wonder what his father is gonna say. The whole crowd is cheering for your son and you don't even smile? Like, what's wrong with you, right?
You have the gift. What a performance.
Stay away from my son.
The whole audience, the whole crowd was cheering for his son and he can't even say good job? This is so unfair. This is so unsettling. This is so sad. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I think it's okay if your kids are not like you, right? If they're different, but if they have talent or something, if there is something that we're really great at, do you want to see your son happy? That is the only question.
We're not going to let you ruin your life.
It's not like he's doing
Tomorrow,
drugs.
I'm throwing you from Welton. You're going to be a doctor.
I got to tell you what I feel. I've been so worried.
Say it. There is nothing to lose now.
Is it more of this acting business?
Nothing.
If they would just sit, talk, and find a compromise, that's it. He would be so accommodating. Just let him act. He would balance everything. He would be able to. They just ruining the kid. I'm speechless, but in a bad way.
It's all right.
I know that they're not doing it to punish him. His parents just want him to succeed and be wealthy and be rich and be happy because they think that if it's stable, then there is happiness. Like, this is the way that they found for him. But they are not doing a great job because they don't listen to what he wants. I have no idea what he's planning to do. Is he running away from the house? This is a gun, is it? I'm afraid to watch. He's such a talented kid. He's such a great person. Please tell me he didn't do it. Oh no, honey, no.
Oh, Neil! Oh, my God!
What did we do? I can't even talk. Are you serious? I was hoping that he was just acting or something. No.
He was dead?
For such a heartwarming movie, it broke my heart. If only they would listen.
So beautiful. Todd. It's okay, Todd. You can't explain it, Todd.
It was his father!
No! Todd.
His father did it. It's his father.
Are you serious? This is unfair. No, I refuse to believe that this is how the movie goes. I thought that it's better to do that to yourself rather than spend all his life trying to be someone who he is not and feel like he is constantly disappointing his parents. If only they would talk to him and ask what he really wanted. And they're such good friends. All of them came to support him at his big acting thing. And he even got the leading part. Like, how? And it's his first part, right? He never was acting before. It's not that easy to get a part.
The death of Neil Perry is a tragedy, and he will be missed. Your complete cooperation is expected.
What? His father is looking for someone who's at fault? Right? Look at the mirror, dude.
Schools go down because of things like this. They need a scapegoat. You think, didn't you, Cameron? There's something called an honor code at this school, all right?
So he did.
Isn't it up to his eyes, so he ran it to save himself? If you guys are smart, you will do exactly what I did and cooperate. Who are they after? Mr. Keating, of course. Mr. Keating put us up to all this crap, didn't he? He didn't put us up to anything. Let Keating fry.
There are two types of people in the world, right? Better someone else than you.
Expulsion papers, Nuwanda. They know everything anyway. You can't save Keating.
I don't think there is anything wrong with having this society, right? But there is no really point of keeping it that secretive. So I don't think that's a big deal if they tell about it. But the fact that he is so eager to throw Mr. Keating under the bus, here's where I see a problem. He knows that he was the one who made Neil pull the trigger, and yet...
What happened to Nwanda? Expelled.
Todd Anderson.
Mr. Anderson, I think we've pretty well put together what's happened here. Our teacher, Mr. Keating, encouraged you boys to organize this club.
It's just, okay, this is how the world works, I guess.
If you've nothing to add or amend, sign it.
It's like if you're going against the against everyone, right? If you're being somehow different, that's gonna backfire on you.
I will be teaching this class through exam. Who will tell me where you are in the picture textbook?
We skipped around a lot, sir. We covered the romantic.
All right, then we'll start over.
I came for my personals.
Well, at least he's not in jail. You know, I'm not sure how the whole process worked, but you know, with them putting him at fault of everything.
Read aloud the excellent essay.
That page has been ripped out, sir. Understanding Poetry by Dr. J. Evans Pritchard, Ph.D. Question 1 rates the poem's perfection. They made everybody sign it. You gotta believe me, it's true.
One more outburst from you or anyone else?
And he was the one who said it, and he has... That's huge. That's huge for Mr. Anderson.
Captain, my captain.
Oh, Captain, my captain! Holy shit. Doing that in the strict school like this, you know?
Captain, my captain.
Oh my god! Oh, those are just not tears of relief, but like happy. My eyes are watering from a happy moment. He gave to his kids much more than just a teacher would give. Like, not afraid anymore. Oh, I like how others are just like... Not everyone stand up, but that's okay.
Thank you, boys.
He knows what he made a difference now. A huge difference in their brains, in their hearts. Such a great movie. It is such a great movie because through most of it, I was feeling so inspired, right? To be outside of his box, right? To pursue what you want to do, to be who you are. And I think that would be so important to, like, I wish I would have seen this movie when I was a little bit younger, because that would probably give me so much courage and so much passion to pursue what I want to do. But even watching this movie now, it reminds me that, hey, come on, get out of your comfort zone. If you want to do something, if you do not agree with something, say it. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. And this is so great to have a movie that brings a message like that. It was very sad to see what happened to Neil, because that's unfair, and I am so mad at the parents, at the school, but looks like there are some things that you just can't change. But maybe it shows that you have to fight no matter what. Like, you cannot give up, no matter how hard things are. So that's a great movie, and the actors did an amazing job, and I was in a really good mood for most of the movie. However, the Neil scene really broke my heart. So, if you want to see my full-length reaction, as usual, you know what to do. The link is on the video, and it also in the description. I would also really ask you to subscribe to my channel, press like, and let me know what you think about my reaction. What do you think about the movie, if it inspired you to? I also want to say thank you to my patrons, and I want to have a special shout out to the following patrons today: Mark, Justin Swan, Jordan Cypress, Keith David White, Robert Borman, Bido, and Seth Partner. Thank you guys very, very much, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye bye.